We're live. This is Saturday
Hey,
morning, 9 a.m. Eastern
hi,
Time.
I'm Edie,
I'm Judy.
and
And
together
together
we're
we're
the
the
Rainbow
Rainbow
Grannies.
Grannies.
Hey, we come on here every Saturday and Sunday morning at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. And that's right after we leave our TikTok live because we drag our TikTok fans over so that they come over here and they can talk to us. YouTube seems to be a little more relaxed atmosphere, a place where we can talk a little more open about things without worrying about, going to TikTok jail. So I'm going to run the camera into the other room. I wonder if there's a place you can like pause. Like when I take mine, we should look at that. Like when I take my coffin fits and everything, if there's like a place you can pause. Hey, Fuzzy
Hey,
Bear.
Fuzzy Bear's here. Good
He's
morning, Edie
here.
and Judy and everyone.
All right. Yeah, there looks like there's 8 people. Thank you. Come on over here, guys. Come on over. We're over here in the YouTube. Oh, wow, that's so nice. Look, everybody's working at both. It'd be nice if I could work at both, but I can't.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be cool. So we've got like another hour's worth of coffee to drink and still waking up. Just mute, don't need to put in the other room. Yeah, so Edie likes to keep the sign on here too. So,
I can't.
let's see
How
who's
would I
here.
mute it?
Olivia's moved over. Hey, Olivia. Chrissy, hi. And Lou, you're still allowed to say more things here. So great to see you. And okay, yeah, Chrissy, this is Nurse Chrissy from TikTok. Amber, hey, good morning. So
I wonder where I would mute that. That amazes me that these young folks.
It is still trying to follow your instructions on TikTok what to
It
do.
says pause live, but it doesn't say.
Sugar Flower, hello. Yay, and Disney is here. Hey, Disney. Destine is here. Hello, good morning. So a lot of folks making it over from TikTok. Sandra, hey, girls, I will watch this later. We're spending the day in the Electric City Aquarium and Reptile Center.
Ooh, that sounds like a good idea and a nice time.
See y'all tomorrow. And my house, too, is here. Hello. Good morning, everybody. And if you see the like button, hit the like button because we've got 15 folks here and 4 likes. If you hit the like button, we think that help push out the algorithm so folks know we're here. Okay, CJ is here. Good morning, Pamela. Hello from Wisconsin. Karina, I came from TikTok to see you. Yay! That's me. That's the old granny in me.
That's okay,
I've
honey.
changed
You're
so
doing
much.
good. Here we go. Mute Meg. Oh my God! I think I figured it out. I think I muted the magnet. So anybody that's over there in TikTok, I think I muted. Boy,
Well,
I
let
tell
me see.
you.
I can put my volume up on here because I've got us on here too. No, we're not muted. It's not muted.
Oh.
We're trying.
I thought I muted it.
So this is Edie working the TikTok channel. So Elsie's here. Okay, you can X out of the chat. Oh, X out of the chat and then everybody's clicking, everybody's finding it. Really good. Yeah, to like the live, so more folks come in. What was
Turn this hand up again.
Okay, Edie wants me to test this again. So here we're talking. Okay, I've got TikTok on here. We're talking. I don't hear. So you must have managed to mute the microphone.
Did I mute the microphone?
I guess so. Anybody still watching? Yeah, I don't hear. Of course, you're asking me.
Try turning it up on the side and stuff.
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
That's
just
what I did.
Make sure. Okay, I think we did it. I think we might have done it.
This is what happens. You get, sometimes I remind us, you and me remind us of my grandma and aunt and listening to them talk with each other. There we go. Okay. That's what it looks like.
Let me get rid of all these misspelling papers on the table here. Clean that area up.
You can always bring Minnie Mouse over. So Edie is still getting the TikTok adjusted.
Yeah, forgive me, guys. I'm on it.
So let me see. Okay, we said it's muted. It's 57 degrees in Arizona finally. Wow, yeah, because you had a heat wave the other day. So, well, Edie's still working on that. Oops, I just lost my page, but I'm going to try to find it.
But you know what? I think another cup of coffee is in line. I want to thank everybody. Oh my God, there's 12 thumbs up. You guys are on it today. You guys are on it. You like doing it for me. I mean, I could almost cry. This is rolling so smooth for me, you know? Let's see. Oh my God. Thank you so much, guys, for being on this. Judy's going to find something here she wants to read. I'm going to be the server, and I'm going to go get us coffee refills. And let's just see how this goes. You ready?
Oh, yeah.
Here, wait. Miss Judy, would you like another cup of coffee?
Yes, I would.
Miss
Thank
Judy,
you.
would you like another cup of coffee?
Yes, I would.
Okay, I'll
Thank
be right
you.
back.
You see the great coffee mug Didi made for us? Look at that. Isn't that nice? Edie surprised me one day with this. It is nice being in this relationship, I have to tell you.
Would
I'm
you
a
care for a
forever
little
kind of
cream
gal.
and sugar?
You're my sugar, baby. I don't even need
Here's
any
a
more.
little
It'd
bit
be
of
so
sugar
sweet.
in there. No, let me get you some cream and sugar.
Oh, yeah, I do need a little bit of sugar. So we're doing, we're trying a different kind of coffee today. Let me show you this
Here you go.
bag.
Here's my fancy cream. Oops. Oops, my bad. You moved it. Okay. Good thing I bought extra material when I covered the chairs.
Oh, yeah. Did we Scotch guard it?
Let me get some cream here. Here, you talk, Judy. Talk.
Yeah.
People are waiting.
So I did that with my daughter once when she was 2 years old, and I was pouring her milk, and then she just pulled the cup away when she was done. I had what she wanted, and the rest went on the floor. So we're trying a new coffee today. We found this at Aldi. This coffee made in Mexico, and it's really good. We get the medium. You know, they had the very very um, harsh coffee. You know, the dark, but this is the medium, and we both like it. I'm enjoying it a lot.
Me too.
Can we wipe my hand too?
No, you always want
My hand
something.
got
See?
almond milk
wait.
all over it.
There with my job at being the waitress. Look, you always wanting something. That's why I suppose I'm not going to get a tip now. I'm trying to get you sugar. Let's just hold on a bit. You know, I've had a lot of jobs in my lifetime. Yeah, but one job I've never had was a waitress. I ain't never been a waitress. You know why? I've come to a conclusion.
You can't follow the cup when they move it.
Well, that's one thing. But another is you gotta be nice all the time.
Oh, let's see here. I love you guys so much. Oh, but you're a good mommy. Look at that. Look what
I
a
have
good
been a
mommy
good
she
mommy.
can be.
Okay. Now be good. Don't spill your coffee no more.
No. There we go. You want to put paper towel here so you don't
No,
get your
I'll be okay.
clothes wet?
I'll help soak it up. Here, take your cup over there so you don't spill it on me.
Okay.
Morning, everybody. I think we're almost here. Yeah, no tip for Edie.
Oh, I give you a tip, Edie. What would you like?
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I'm probably gonna quit my job. I'm gonna quit my job on being a server.
On being a server?
Yeah, because it's not working out well.
Want me to hold your cup for you?
I'm getting shoulder.
Best part of waking up is Folgers in my cup.
On my lap. The best part of waking up is Folgers in my
Destiny needs
lap.
a coffee refill too. I know, Destiny. You better be careful who you ask to refill your coffee cup.
I like that though. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your lap.
Yeah. Here we go. So
I must not have stirred up my spoon. I'm getting ready to stir it up now a little bit. Would you like your stirred? Don't touch it.
I'm not going to touch it.
Here, I'll stir it for you.
You know what happens when you have too many leaders in a relationship?
Well, I don't feel like we have too many. I feel like there's just one that's exerting itself.
That should be.
Yeah. Let's
You
see.
guys ever been to England? Think you'd
Yes.
have a fun time
Yes,
here.
we were. Judy's daughter actually lives in England. She was
Hmm.
just over there the first part of the year. What time was that?
Yeah, I was there
June?
in August,
Oh, yeah, she was just
and I
there in
was there in
August.
May. I was there twice this year actually, because my daughter had our grandbaby too, and so she, her husband, grandbaby was supposed to come here. Yes, they are a heterosexual marriage. Imagine
Uh-uh.
that.
Uh-huh.
And we love them.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. But anyway, they were
No,
supposed to
they're
come
they're
here in the
they're a
summer, and they
special
couldn't.
couple though. They're real
Yeah, they
open
are
and
very.
diverse on everything. There's understanding and stuff. You couldn't be raised by a mother like Judy and not be open and
Uh-huh.
diverse and everything. They are, I mean, they
Yeah.
don't blink an eye at anything that's
No. No. They and they proudly get their, well, so they, okay, let me think of here, you guys, okay, we're talking about England, so we were in England. What do you remember about England? Edie came one year with me to England.
the
We went to
biggest thing I
London.
remember is the plumbing system.
The
The
what
the
system?
plumbing system. The plumbing system in England is not set up for handling
You.
me or nobody else really. I don't know how they do it
Yeah,
when
it's
you're
an
not
old
around.
plumbing system
I don't
there.
know how they do it. Wait, all of them like that. We were in Israel too, and their plumbing system couldn't handle it neither. And it's not like, and I almost starved to death in England or in Israel. I mean, couldn't find no meat. There's lots of cheese and fruit, or not even very much fruit. Lots of cheese and carbs.
Maybe it's the only places that we were going to that we were getting at.
Yeah. But they had lots of kittens running around. Israel had
Yeah,
lots and lots of
lots of
kittens.
kittens.
People were
Lots of kittens.
defensive about their little wild stray kittens over there, though. This one lady looked at me and she said, "That's my kitten." I
And it was
said,
a stray kitten.
"Yeah." I said, "I'm not taking it. I was just admiring it." I mean, like, where am I going to put a stray kitten? In my bag? And how you take a stray kitten on an airplane for 15 hours? How you do that? I probably
So,
could.
so I made a trip to India one year too. I was in India for a couple of weeks, and I was in Bangalore, main city. They have wild dogs everywhere. I mean, stray dogs,
Just
not
walking
wild
around.
dogs, just stray dogs. Just like other places have stray
Do
kittens,
people just
they've
feed
got
them or
stray
what?
dogs.
Because I think a
And
dog's different than a cat.
yeah, and the dogs, I mean, they stay in packs because they're dogs, but they're nice. I mean, they're not mean dogs. They
Who
just
feeds
live
them?
out on the street where they go find food wherever. And
Yeah,
that was
see,
the
a
first
cat
for
they
me.
can
I've never,
check out mice and all that kind of
yeah,
stuff, because we
yeah.
didn't see any mice when we were in Israel.
No, that's true.
Mm-mm. No, didn't see even a trace of one.
So
Let's see.
something about London that was really good is the whole transportation system there. It's just incredible. You should come
The
to
York. I was
York
in York
sometime.
one time years and years ago.
York,
Honestly,
wait,
40.
York,
Yes, York,
England?
Pennsylvania. If that's where.
No, I think you're talking about York,
Oh,
England.
York, England. Okay.
Where's York, Pennsylvania? I've never been there.
I was there. They've got that big. They got a big statue in York, Pennsylvania that holds dumbbell way up in the
Oh
air.
yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. I stayed there. I went there for work. There's a
Uh-huh.
factory called Dentsply there that makes dental teeth, and
Hmm.
so I went there and learned a little bit how about doing my setups and everything. But it was so cool there because Dentsply had everything on the down low. Like you weren't allowed to take pictures. You weren't allowed to like touch anything because they was afraid you'd steal their formula.
Yeah,
Okay, York's north of England.
yeah. Oh, the transportation in the UK sucks. Maybe in the UK, but in London, it's incredible.
Yeah, it was okay.
But yeah, in the UK, I got to drive. Yeah, I got to drive, and it is tough driving in England if you're used to driving here. So
I saw this really neat thing yesterday. There was a on that show I watched where people auction things off. They were auctioning off a Rolls Royce, I believe it was, and the steering wheel was on the other side, or no, the steering wheel was on our side, right? So
uh-huh.
the guy that came to check the car out to see if it was worth what it ought to be, he was from England. So they asked him if he wanted to drive, and he was just like, "No, no." He says, "This is the wrong side of the road over here for
Mhm,
him."
mhm.
So I thought about him. I thought, wow, he comes over here, and you did good. You
Yeah,
drove over there and
yeah.
didn't crash or nothing. And I thought for sure, I was really worried about her. I mean, I really was. How
So
long
I've,
we've been
I've
together? We've been together 10 years, and we've known each other 10 years. We've been married 2 years, almost 2 years. November 20th. Now, honestly, I think November 20th is a really good time to send anniversary cards to
uh,
us, you know? And I think If you send them to Post Office Box 131, Wilmerding, Pennsylvania, 15148, then we'll get anniversary cards and we'll read them on our live.
That's true.
Won't that be
That'd
fun?
Be great. Here, let me even type it in here. Keep that up. And you keep talking while I type it in.
Yeah, that'll be fun. If you guys can send us anniversary cards and we'll go down to the post office the weekend before our anniversary and pick up our anniversary cards and get to read them. That'll be fun. Hey, you know what else? If by chance you're from different states, and I know I'm really stretching it here because I used to be really shy about the love. If you send an anniversary card, send $1 scratch off lottery ticket from your state, from whatever state you're in, and then we'll scratch it off while we're online too. And that'll be so fun to see if we win. If we win big enough to get in the car to drive, I'm coming to get my money. I don't care if it's Florida. I don't care if it's Hawaii. If it's big enough that it's like, come get my money, we're in the car.
And then, of course, we should meet the person who sent it.
Oh,
to
definitely.
Us, huh?
We'll have lunch with you, on us. Because
if we win like 1 million, will we share any of it with the person who actually gave us
definitely,
the scratch off?
Definitely, definitely, because those kind of things come back on you.
Yeah. There we go. Rainbow Grannies, P.O. Box 131, Wilmerding, PA 15148, USA. Because Edie is putting out this wonderful call for anniversary cards. That'd be really neat.
You can send the anniversary cards, not to Julie. But so let's see, send a Powerball or send a Powerball. It doesn't matter. I just thought that'd be kind of fun, but if you just send a card, it'll be really neat. When is the anniversary? It's November the 20th. We got married on Light Up Night in Pittsburgh, downtown Pittsburgh, and it was just a beautiful night. Yep, November the 20th. Can you believe that? So almost 2 years. Even though, I know a lot of people think we've been married a lot longer than we have. That's because we're older. But my hair is looking good today. So anyway, what it is, no, we don't have any plans. My other shoulder surgery is on the 13th. So I'll be getting this shoulder operated, a shoulder replacement on the 13th. So on the 20th, I don't think we'll be doing much of anything. I told the kids already that I don't think I'm be fixing Thanksgiving dinner this year. So we got to figure out another thing, which my daughter's boyfriend, my son-in-law, Lance, he said, I'll fix it. So I got to make sure that Lance remembers that he said, I'll fix it.
We're counting on it because I won't be in any position to make it either. I'll be helping out Edie after the surgery.
I wish I remembered what his TikTok name was, because if we knew what his TikTok name was, we could make everybody on here send him a message saying, remember you're fixing Thanksgiving dinner. Don't forget. Well, you know what, Disney, it's okay if you do, because if we can't cash it in, we'll make sure that Judy's daughter does for us. It'll be just fine. If you want to send us a scratch off, I'm good. And
if we hit big Disney, we'll finally get to meet each other too. That was the problem also with Disney. When I go to London, and Disney is in Preston, someplace like that, right? And I saw it. We were driving, but it was the opposite direction, so we still couldn't meet up.
Yeah.
Because it is, we'd have to hop in the car and drive. And not everybody drives.
Yep.
And there we didn't have public transportation to get us. But in the city of London, oh my God, is it good.
You know what I think I did? There's no way. You guys, you're going to think I'm like totally crazy. Oh my God, I crumbled up. Anybody that was on here and watched me go through this, I crumbled up the good one. Oh my God. I did. I crumbled up the good one. The one that I misspelled all the and that's still here just fine. Oh my God.
I was Scratch too. Hey Wesley, you're here. Oh cool. He said he'll send Scratch to just to meet us. All right.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, so
we want to hear about your coming out story. Did you put it on here? We missed it?
Yeah, Olivia, tell us what's going on here. Oh, Megan's got a new one that does that. The one at the doctor's office does that too.
Yeah. So
you think I should put that on my Christmas list?
What
A new
a new
laptop.
laptop that you can scroll?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll put that on your Christmas
Oh, look,
list.
Will. You see, I want you to be my Santa Claus.
So, but yeah, yeah, Olivia, we want to hear your coming out story. And while you're typing that in, I wanted to say a little bit more about. I had a lot of fun driving in the UK. Lou put here that they're frustrated with driving in the UK because everywhere else in the world is on the other side of the street.
Hmm.
You know, when you travel. But I've traveled quite a bit. I mean, I'm not one of these people like every month I go and get to go travel overseas somewhere. But but I've been to South Africa with my daughter, and I've been to London with my daughter, where we rented a car and drove. In South Africa, also you drive on the other side of the street. So when she wanted, and that was 10 years ago or more when we went to South Africa, and we had a blast. You know, we rented a car, and I did the driving because it was a stick shift. And so here 10 years later in August, and she said, "Hey, how about we'll rent a car so we can take a drive up to this place we want to go on vacation while you're here?" And I was nervous. And she says, "Come on, you did it in South Africa. It's not going to be like, you know, it'll be easier than South Africa, you know, because in South Africa, you hit dusk and the animals start coming out in the road. I mean, it's just incredible. This isn't in the city. This was, you know, off the city." And she said, "So it'll be a lot easier. You won't have to worry about that." So we didn't drive at dusk in South Africa. The people who live there told us don't drive at
Yes,
dusk.
she used the stick shift on the wrong side of the road and didn't kill
Yeah,
anybody, or at
it
least
didn't.
never told. You know, we
And
do have a
it
top
took,
secret. It's top secret though. If you run over, you just no, we don't. We would pull over and confess to God and everybody else. Oh, I one
that
time I
wouldn't
hit a
happen.
cat.
I would just
I hit a
stop.
cat one
Mhm.
time, and I wasn't supposed to be the one driving. It was supposed to be someone else, but I drove, and I felt so bad when I hit that cat that I ran around and knocked at all these people's doors and asked them, "Do you have a white cat? Do you have a white cat?" And this one people said, "Yeah." The people next door. I went over to their door, and I'm not supposed to be the
Oh,
person driving. This is
uh-huh.
supposed to be I'm supposed to be the person sitting in the passenger seat, right? But I was feeling so bad. I was
Oh.
very young when this happened. I was bawling and out of control. Next thing you know, the police pulls up. It just happened to be the street that the police were riding down. For me, I felt like they came because I hit the cat, you know. And I look at the police
Oh.
and I'm explaining to him, I hit the cat, I killed the cat
Oh.
and everything. Because when I hit him, I looked in my rearview mirror and he was back here, you know.
Oh, good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It
Oh, you
wasn't
must
a
feel
pretty thing. I did.
awful.
I mean, I knocked on strangers' doors to see whose cat
Whose
it
cat
was
it was.
because I wanted to let them know I was so sorry. Anyway, when I looked at the police and I told him, I said, I just hit that cat and everything. He's like, okay. It's like,
It happened.
yeah, it happens.
Happens all the
For some
time.
reason, I felt like they should have been cuffing
Uh,
me and, taking me, throwing me in the back of the squad car. And I was in big, big trouble. And
that's why you want to always be the passenger now. You don't want that to happen again.
yeah, I saved the rest of my hits for like deer, big things.
So, yeah, if you hit a cat in the hood, you keep driving.
That's true.
That's John. Hey, John. So, yeah, and Lou's saying that, yeah, all the cars over in the UK are
Stick
stick.
shift. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
because when we rented the car in England, my daughter took care of all this. She and her husband took care of all of this, and then they didn't realize that the car was a stick shift, and she and I said I can drive a stick shift. That it comes right back to you. It's
I
no
don't
problem.
know. I mean, you know what?
Oh yeah, well, when I came back home in the automatic, I kept thinking I was driving a stick and had to remember I was in an automatic. Don't take it out of drive and put it back in park.
No, I don't know where your message is if you've sent it. I don't know how. We don't see that, hon, Olivia. We just
Oh,
thought,
unless you're sending it as a private message to Edie and not on here.
what's that thing there? That's not it, huh?
No, no.
Yeah, we don't see any on here, hon. Yeah, I mean, if you want
Yeah, I mean,
to, we
yeah,
thought you were just going to type it
in the
in the
chat.
chat here so we could read it and everybody would know about what your coming out was like and everything, Olivia. But I mean, let's see, it has a red. Yeah, we're not
Hmm.
seeing any red. Maybe because we're live. I don't know.
Huh. Huh. How did this work? So, well, we're figuring out that. Um,
Oh, take me back. Oh,
cancel. Hit cancel. There we go. Either we try to search around for it, but yeah, you both have brought joy to my morning.
I'm
Thank
so
you.
glad, John. I mean, that's
Okay.
what we do. We come on here every Saturday and Sunday morning at 9 o'clock on YouTube, and we just have our coffee. We chit chat about whatever pops in our heads and whatever anybody writes in the chat there. So when you watch this later on, because it video records it, you can we try to read whatever you're saying in your chat there so that it comes up. So when you watch it, you'll know what the conversation is.
Yeah. So when I was driving in England, it took 3 days. I think by
Thank you,
day
Dustin.
three, I got accustomed to it because I was nervous driving on the other side of the street. But it was good. The highway was actually easy to drive on. It was the country roads that was hard because the country roads are just narrow and there's no line to make sure I'm on the right side of the street and then cars are coming down the other way. So and it was actually not the highway, but the middle road that was the easiest, not the
So
country or the highway.
we got Olivia saying, I came out as Les. I thought I was bi, but it was a hard journey. We understand that. You know, a
Yeah.
lot of people come out as bi first because, it just seems like such an easier thing to
Yeah,
say.
or I mean, in my case, I came out a bi first because I didn't know I didn't have to be attracted to men. It brought up saying I'm supposed to be attracted to guys. So I said, oh, okay. But I'm also attracted to women.
Right.
And then when I realized I wasn't attracted to guys and I didn't have to be, it's like, oh, okay, I'm gay. I'm a lesbian. That's what it is.
So then Lou says, pals, if you could give one bit of advice to young queers, what would
What
it
would it
be?
be?
Bum, bum,
Oh, go
bum.
ahead.
Well, depends on who we're talking to for sure. But I always would say protection, 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 protection because of being young queers. I would give that same advice to being young straight people too. You want to use protection because, I mean, you want to live to be a nice old person, and have your parts and everything still function and, be clear. So let's see. Wesley says, trust me, I am at work and I work with some
Um,
real winners.
winners. Yeah, I feel the same about your 6+ lane roads.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
really.
I'll bet.
Yeah,
We do that too when we drive down to down to Washington D.C. Talk about some wicked roads. Now I do tease you guys about Judy and her driving, but I wouldn't dream of driving in that. No, I get in the car with her, put on my seatbelt, and just only thing bothers me is she might ask me for advice. I don't want to give you advice. I want you to just drive, and I don't want to have to pay attention to what lane we need to be where.
Mm-hmm. So Disney saying, if you could give your younger self any advice, what would it be?
Huh?
Well, I
Wow.
was always careful with protection kind of thing, so that I don't have to worry about
I
that.
wasn't promiscuous, so I didn't really have to worry about it. I'm a
Let me
virgin.
see.
So
I have to think about that, my younger self, because let me think. Because I kind of went in the closet, out of the
yeah,
closet,
I
in the
think
closet, out of the closet.
if I was going to give advice to my younger self, it would probably be true to myself.
Mm-hmm.
Way back then when I was
Mm-hmm.
busy lying to myself and lying to other people and lying to, just lying, about who I was and what I felt. I was so afraid that the whole world would turn their back on me if I decided to let everybody know who I was.
Mm-hmm.
So if I could go back now, that would be about the only thing.
My younger self, I would tell myself, I have to think about this still. I would tell myself to be open to love. I was
Yeah.
so afraid of getting hurt. I was so afraid and didn't trust people. And so while I dated a lot, being open to love was really hard for me. Now, she doesn't even know what promiscuous. I'm just saying I dated a lot, but I wouldn't open myself up to love. I was afraid of it. And that's what I would say.
Yes. Okay. We saw another thing here. Yay. Yeehaw. My partner got up um, on our TV. Oh, our partner got you on our TV. You are large and in charge. Hey, Sugar Flower and your partner. It's good to see you.
Wow, Wesley, I had to pretty much beg to go to lunch at 9.
Oh, geez.
I've been with my wife since we were 16. I think protection might be a bit late.
Well, you ask about love,
What?
youth and your youth,
Mhm.
your queer self in youth. What would you, or not yourself, but you ask what kind of advice would we give to young queer people? And that's why I just said, protection, because
Mhm.
I'm not aware, especially with gay young men. There's so many things. Like we did a video with a young man, um, Garrison.
Mhm.
And Garrison, he's a little older now, he's in his 30s, but he helped make us understand about um, that prep
Prep.
and things like that, because as being older women, we had no idea, or at least I
Right.
had no idea about the different things that gay young men need to
Need.
learn and look,
Mhm.
and
And the
do.
thing with PrEP is protection against HIV. So in my youth, that's when AIDS epidemic hit its peak. So I didn't know all these years later that we have PrEP. So actually, it's something for everybody and not just gay men. But he was bringing it out for gay men because these guys wouldn't know each other. He was saying a reason for parents to be open to their kids coming out because they'll tell their straight daughters all about
Yeah,
um,
don't get pregnant,
right
you
and how
know.
to not get pregnant.
Right. And
But
don't let a
they
boy
don't.
take advantage of you. Don't get in a car with a boy that, might take advantage of you. And you don't think to tell your son, don't get in the car with a boy that might take advantage of you,
Mhm.
because they do that too. Um, I want to also talk about Olivia, because Olivia is
Yeah.
sharing her story with
Right.
us, but it's like in segments here. Olivia is someone who came out not too long ago, and she used our TikTok, learning from us on TikTok, in order to help make her feel like, she was
To be
comfortable
who
enough
she
to
is.
do this. And she
Yes.
says, but I am so happy now living being me. And we totally understand that, Olivia. That's how we're feeling too. And Lou says, good for you, Olivia. And then Lou says, maybe I'm kidding myself thinking I'm still young. Oh, Lou. Well, that happens too. Because I keep thinking of all kind of adventures. This is where I'm like screwing up. I can't even believe this. You figure I just had shoulder replacement on this one. I'm gonna have it on this one. My knee makes me hobble a little bit, but
Mhm.
I got all these things. Like we have kayaks, we have e-bikes, and we were e-biking, we were kayaking. I love fishing and all this. I got all this stuff that I want to do and would like to do, and I'm wondering if am I going to do it anymore?
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people say, yeah, but it's like, nobody's walking in this body but me,
Yeah.
you know? I
You're
mean, it's
going
like,
through a lot of harsh surgeries right now and you'll recover from them. And so, you know,
good morning, Kristen. Thank you very much. Good morning, Amanda.
Amanda.
Thank you for joining us.
Good morning, Corbett Queen. Good morning from my daughter and I, Grannies.
Hey, COVID Queen,
Hey,
isn't it? Or it's Corbett.
Corbett.
Corbett
Corbett Queen.
Queen. Thank you very much for joining us. I see we got some new people that we're not really used to seeing and everything. And thank you very much for typing in the chat there, because that helps us
Hey,
be able to see who all's
so if
here.
we want to give some advice to young queer, if Lou's saying, okay, maybe I'm not as young as I think I am, because we're not talking about teenagers,
Just
but
be yourself.
say
That's
you're
it.
in your 20s or 30s and you're
Yeah.
in a relationship.
Hmm.
The biggest thing is put the ego aside. When you're in a relationship and you want to relate to your partner and ego gets in the way, so somebody says something and it hurts me, so I'm just gonna like shut down and be angry. It's like put the ego aside because this is for you. You want to be happy, and your partner wants to be happy. Put
Right.
the ego aside and just listen to each other.
Oh, I mean, and all that craziness, like when we were young, I mean, there was a lot of craziness. Like, I mean, when you get angry with somebody, it's all that yelling and screaming and carrying on. And,
Mhm.
now it's just like you might be a little upset with somebody. You might even, I mean, this is me. I might be a little upset every once in a while with somebody. And I might even do a little mumble, 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 grumble. But
Oh,
at
did
the
you see the eye
end of
roll?
the day, yes, the eye roll.
Mhm.
And at the end of the day, I love Judy so much and this is where I'm getting to proclaim it on YouTube. I love Judy so much that I can't imagine not spending the rest of my life with her. Even if there's little things that irritate us, these little things are not worth it. Not worth it, because you guys know, for all the people that pop on here and say, help me find somebody, help me find, that little things like, I don't know, cup in the sink or something like that is not worth All that yapping.
So Disney asked another. Disney got some pointed questions in here. If you could go back and redo any moment in your life, what would it be and why? Yeah, and it's like I don't
I'm
have particular.
okay. Yeah, I'm okay. I mean, even though I got married and it ended in a divorce, I would still probably do that goofy. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it wasn't that bad. I mean, it was bad, but it wasn't that bad. First 10 years, I was married for 20 years to a man. First 10 years of it was really nice. We had a good time. You know, had a couple kids and big old mortgage and had a good time. So, I mean,
Mine actually, I would go back. It's something about my career that I would do different. When I was younger, when I was in my 20s, and I had a family to take care of. So I had and had my daughter. And so there were chances I could take, risk I could take for my writing career that I didn't because I wanted that financial stability and that's all I went for. And what I would do different is there was certain writing opportunities I would have applied for because I was afraid, well, how will I do this with my daughter so young? And how will I take care of her and try these new things? And that's what I would do different. I have great admiration for people I know in the theater world who put all of their energy into the theater world. Okay, I would always just stay safe, just and not take those kind of risks. I would do
right.
something like that because at the end of the day, we would have been fine. We never would have been living in a cardboard box under the bridge. I would have always made sure we had the money we needed to take care of ourselves. And I had a lot of family and friends I could have leaned on if I
I mean,
needed to. So
keep talking,
let me see. So I think the best piece of advice I would probably give is to learn to admit if and when you're wrong and apologize. This is Corvid Queen. Yeah, that's a good piece of advice too. Um, yeah, Amanda's saying put ego aside is good advice in all aspects of life. Thank you. Yeah, that is true. Tran, good morning, Granny. Oh, you got a cold. So let's see. Lou's got to go. So if you're gone already, Lou, I'm sorry I missed. I'm sorry I missed you. Um, let's see. Christian, I know all about thought. The surgery's recovering too. It's been a while for me. So everybody's giving
I did the
some
cough and then
responses
ran in there and
here,
got me something to eat.
and I took care of it.
Not really, but I'm okay right now.
Yeah. But yeah, I like this advice. Advice is for young people, but for everybody to give it to learn to admit when you're wrong and apologize. And, and something else I've learned about is in a relationship and you're in battle, and the battle gets so big you're not talking to each other to do something nice for the other person.
Like,
Do you want to pretend we're having a battle and we're not talking to each other?
do you want another cup of coffee, honey?
Yeah, that would be so nice. Thank you. Would you like me to get it for you? Because you've just been
No,
up and
I've
down.
I've had enough. Really, I shouldn't have any more coffee.
Oh,
I
okay.
really feel like I'm maxed out on my coffee here.
I don't even want to leave your side now. I think I'll just
Aw,
stay here.
loving you is easy 'cause you're beautiful. Anyway,
I am the first to admit when I'm wrong, this is Wesley, but when I am right, it is hard
it's
to
hard to
let it
admit when you're wrong
go.
when you're always right.
And that's what you have on your t-shirt, huh?
I should. I should. That's right. I should make a t-shirt that says it's hard to admit when you're wrong because you're always right. I believe it. I'm not always right. I'm only right how often?
99.9% of the time.
That's right. That's my girl.
Hair's looking good. It must be yours because mine's covered.
Thank you. I know. I know. You know what? My arm is doing a lot better too. I was able to reach up there today and put some like gel on it, and I didn't comb it or nothing, but it looks pretty good. I was just
Yeah.
thinking about cutting it the other day, but I think we're pretty good right now.
Yeah, so if I'm right, and it's hard to let it go sometimes. I mean, it's again, I guess part of it is the relationship with the other person being able to apologize.
Let's read
Because
what
apologies, I mean, if Edie apologizes to me for something,
help
she
her
had
is
been
over.
known. She had been known
Oh,
to.
okay.
I'm just so easy. I
When
think
did
I'm
I
just so easy.
apologize?
I have to think. It might have been 0.9%, 0.1% of the times you
When
must have said,
I said it.
I've heard you say, Judy, I know you're not going to believe this, but I'm going to tell you this. You were right.
Okay, is that considered apologizing when I say that?
Oh, and I think you've even used the word "I'm sorry." Mhm.
I am.
Yeah,
I have. We're
yeah.
just joking.
But
Let's read this
but
COVID Queen. My spouse also helped me learn that disagreements aren't about who
when
wins or who loses. They should be about working to find solutions, compromises. I'd never been told
told
that
that,
before.
yeah,
That's good.
yeah.
That's because she's right. And now that you know it, there's no doubt left in it. I don't know what your spouse's name is, Corvid, but high five to that girl.
it it isn't about winning because you're in a relationship, right? You're
Right,
not in a competition. You're
right.
not playing a sport where one got to win and one got to lose.
Yeah. Let's
It's a
read to the next one.
relationship.
What is the meaning of the flag behind you? The one with the black and silver and the white and the fuchsia.
Okay, so
Yeah, that one.
black.
You want to pull it out?
Is it this one?
Uh-huh.
Okay, if anybody knows, write it
It's
in
written
because
on
I
there. It's
forget.
written on there. It's written on there.
Okay. Oh, it's written
This is
on there.
the asexual. This is the asexual flag. If
I'm
this is the
sorry, that
one you're
must have
talking
been
about.
why I forgot what that one was.
Well, see, I wrote the cheat
Mhm.
notes. I
Yeah.
wrote the cheat notes because I knew somebody along the way was going to ask. Whoops, I'm sorry. What do you mean you're not asexual? Wait. I got an idea. Wait. You want to pop this in there?
Okay.
Let's see. I can't even do it because I was thinking I was going to try to like
Ah,
talk you into being
I'm
something
gonna
else with
pull
a
another
big
one
flag,
out.
but there ain't nothing I want to talk you into being. What's that one
Oh, you don't
there?
want to talk. I'm going to ask if anybody knows what this one is for. Anybody guess before we read it out? Anybody guess what this one? Okay.
I need my goggles on. Safety glasses.
What is this one? So it's purple, white, and green.
Let's
Anybody
see.
guess?
Edie busted out laughing, thinking about apologizing is hilarious. Let's see. We ladies are going to have to go. Aw. Okay. See you tomorrow, Wesley. Have a good day. Okay. Yep. That other one was asexual. Yes. Let's see. My name is Jamie, and we're um gender queer, along with being the light of my life. Well, after our daughters, of
Oh,
course. That's it.
yeah.
Thank you.
Nice. Wow, Disney's on it. A romantic. Let's see if that's right.
Now this one says non-binary.
Hmm.
That's what it says.
Non-binary. And Edie's 99.9% right. She
Hey,
probably wrote it down and
I
got it
could have
right.
been wrong this time. How's that?
You could have been.
Could have been.
We'll have to see.
Could have been. I doubt it, but it could have been. Hey, I want to thank you all for watching us, following us, hanging out with us, having coffee with us. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you get a chance, would you do us a favor? Share our lives, share our videos with your friends. Help us build our numbers because what we're looking for is watch hours too. We want to build the watch hours so that people, yeah, it's probably wrong, Disney. So what people can do is help me here.
Yeah. Oh, what were we talking about? We started
Building
looking
our
at the
watch
flags
hours. That's
again.
I get watch
Mm-hmm.
hours. Building the watch hours. So share the videos and share our who we are with people that you know and everything, so that they get a chance to have a little fun in the morning, having their coffee, or watch just any old time. If you're on the train, you're out in the bus or whatever. Put your headphones on, watch, get a little laugh and everything. Because God knows Judy's funny. She is funny.
Okay, I found this. This is the A romantic pride flag. That's what it says on here, and Google's always right. So I didn't look at who
So
said
type
so.
in the non-binary one.
Yeah.
It's definitely a
Binary
genderqueer flag. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
So the yellow stripe. Well, that
It's
wasn't
so
yellow
sad
though.
Philly didn't make the World Series.
Wow.
Well, you know what, Kristen? What's even sadder is that the Pirates didn't even have a chance. I mean, that's what's sad. You know what else
Yeah.
is sad is that the Pirates had Pride game this year, and they didn't give away a new T-shirt like this cool T-shirt she's
Yeah.
got
So we
on.
didn't go.
Yeah, I stayed home. You know, they had fireworks. I can go see fireworks for anything.
I think we need more flags
It's Mission to Strike.
because the gender queer flag.
We probably
Oh
do.
yeah. No, that's a gender queer flag. I have to look at who's saying so.
Oh, I don't know. Let's see, a romantic green. That's Ralph is saying a romantic. I'm going to go ahead and get me another cup of
Green,
coffee.
white,
Would you
gray,
like a
black.
cup too, or a refill? Excuse me, ma'am. Would you like a
Sure.
refill on your coffee?
Maybe we could just top it off a little bit.
I'm trying to
Thank
see what it's
you.
like to be a server and see how it is to be
And I
nice.
won't hold the cup this time. What I was trying to do when Edie tried to pour coffee for me before, I was trying to put it down on the table, but she was already pouring. so so it has gender queer non-binary identity. There's purple, white, and green. I don't know if we can see that. Oh, purple, white, and green. Okay, I was just about to hand her my cup, but nope.
Here you go,
If she's
ma'am. I
pouring,
got this for you.
then she's got it.
Here you go.
Cause that's the thing
Would
with
you like a little cream and sugar with that?
Oh, you're my sugar baby.
Well, then, okay. I'm going to get
Good,
me
thank
some for
you.
mine.
I'm good. Mine still has a lot of sugar in it. Okay, a romantic is green, white, gray, black. Wow, we have to get that one. We don't have that one. Edie did. She got well. It's a couple years ago, I think, when Edie was able to locate a whole bunch of flags that we put in here. Now it looks like more have been added since we bought them.
Yeah, we did have the link in our
Yeah.
in our what do you call that?
Yeah, in
YouTube.
our
Sure don't anymore.
description, we've had the. I keep wanting to hand my cup to Edie. I
And I
keep
keep
having to
wanting to
remember
just
to just
spill it
like
all
keep my
over all
hands
of us,
off
huh?
and let Edie
Okay, you
handle it.
didn't want any
Okay, I
sponges?
do it myself.
Do you
Or
want any sponges or not?
no, I'm good. I think.
Okay.
Thank you. So let's see. I just noticed
Look,
one of
see
my
there with the
flags.
waitress. Look, I lost it already. I said, "Do you want any sponges or not?" Darn it!
Why?
I said, "Do you want any sponges or not?" I was trying to be nice like a waitress is. Darn it, there I blew that one. I'll have to do it again later.
Oh, I just noticed one of my flags, the pansexual one, pink, yellow, and blue. Yeah. See, I remember this one was pansexual, and I think because it's just so bright and colorful, I always remember this is the pansexual flag. So this is Corbin Queen. Yeah. Okay, so we don't have the aromantic one. So the World Series, so Christine sad that the Phillies didn't win. But what I was wondering is if anybody's watching the World Series, because I know I would like to. And let's see. So we got 10 more minutes of joy here. So let's do 10 more minutes
Of joy?
Of joy.
Is joy a person or is that us? Huh?
I'm saying joy like joyfulness. Like we got 10 more minutes to be on here live before we got to go and start our
Because
day.
that makes me think of an old song.
Okay, what's the old song?
I got that joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Down in my heart. Down in my heart. I got that joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Down in my heart to stay. Everybody, I got that joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Down in my heart. See? Thank you.
So who won last night? Christian saying it was a good game last night. And Edie, first question Edie asked me is who won the game? I don't even know. Extra innings too. Oh my God! Oh, we missed a good game.
I didn't miss it. Arizona.
Arizona won.
I like their uniforms.
You like their
uniform? They had D-backs on the front of them, and it was just so cool, so modern. Like hey, who you root for? The D-backs.
So aren't I mean Texas.
Dag. I'm glad I wasn't the one that looked up. Texas got nice uniforms too. Oh my.
Yeah, I saw Disney. We got something from you. So Disney sent the flags. Let's see if I can put it this way. There, all the flags. It says what they are. I'm going to have to study this, and then we'll have to have a quiz. We'll have to, that's one of the things we can do the survey poll on. We'll put a flag up and say, is this one pansexual, asexual, or aromantic? Right?
Yes.
We can have a good game. Oh, I'm going to keep this little display.
Thank you very much, Destin. Destin said we had a great live today. And I feel like we had a great live too. It was all funny and we were upbeat and everybody here cooperated and participated and all that. It was nice.
Yeah.
So give me credit. You
6
definitely
to 5.
You get.
Are you sure? So who had 6? Texas or Arizona?
Yeah. Texas.
I'll send you some more, Judy. Okay. That'll be good. Texas.
Okay. And they have nice uniforms too.
I'm energized for my day in the mountains.
That's cool. Well, you know what, Judy? I wanted to tell you, I know we have work that we planned on doing today, like housework. We have housework to do.
I just wanted to clean up my mess. That's all.
We both have messes.
Stuff.
I know, because I had thought about, like, even if we didn't have Lance and Megan over for dinner, to be able to have your dad over, but I just feel like we need to clean better for if your dad was coming, because he would walk in and say something like, "Boy, the table's a mess."
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah, he would.
No, he wouldn't.
Okay, maybe
my dad loved to come here for dinner when Edie's cooking. He really liked her cooking. Uh-huh. I mean, he liked her cooking so much that.
Are you both going to do a live on Halloween? Well, you know what? I should bring this up. I'm glad you're mentioning this. Judy and I have tickets to Moundsville, West Virginia, to the penitentiary down there for Halloween night. What it is we're doing a tour of the penitentiary, and then we do a thing where you flashlights only and you wander around. I think it's like 45 minutes of us wandering around in the penitentiary part in the dark with a flashlight. They also let you know that there's no heat, there's no air conditioning in this penitentiary down there. If you've ever been to the Moundsville Penitentiary, it's a really good tour, even on just a regular day. It's just really nice and informative. This penitentiary been there probably almost 200 years or so. It was back there when the Civil War was going on and everything. So when we get to take our flashlights and go in there and they shut the lights off and we just sort of wandering around in there, it is going to be fun. We're taking my daughter, or should I say she's taking us, depends on who's driving. And I got a feeling.
I think she should drive.
I know, but I know her. I know I'm getting in there and I'm driving us down, and it's okay, because I don't mind driving this. Let's see.
Okay, so so Kristen, where do you live? Are you rooting for one team or the other? Where do you live? Or did I miss that already? And then Disney, I think I didn't know the Europeans have a different trans flag. I never even thought about that because I thought we were like keeping these universal.
Well, you know what? They drive on the other side of the road.
Well, in England.
Yeah,
not all of Europe.
No, so it would make sense that they would.
So maybe the colors are this way.
It could be switched
But the thing with the trans flag is you can do it both ways.
You can.
Okay, so Christian's in Arizona. So I guess what's the team called? The Diamondbacks?
Yes.
And that's the kind of
D-backs. Hey,
D-backs. That's like like the name of a snake in the desert, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Pamela from Wisconsin.
Hey, Pamela. Thank you so much for joining us today, too. We're down to the last few minutes that we're going to be on here. Things have been really upbeat today. It's been fantastic being with you. If you get a chance, make sure you watch this again or watch one of our other ones or something like that. Help us with those hours. We need those watch hours. I don't ask for much. Don't ask for much at all. I even asked Santa Claus about putting on my list, certain things, and Santa let me know. Ain't happening. You guys were here to witness it too. Anyway, I'm just playing around, just messing around. We also, I want to let you know that November the 20th is our anniversary. We're asking that you send us anniversary cards, because if you send us anniversary cards to our post office box, which is P.O. Box 131 Wilmerding, Pennsylvania 15148. Then we'll read your cards out here online. We'll show you off whatever you send or everything. We'll have a good time with it. Also, without being too greedy, if you send a card, throw a scratch off lottery ticket in it. That's going to be so much fun because, oh my God,
We can scratch them off live.
yeah,
See.
yeah, we'll scratch them off live and we'll all be able to see if we win anything.
Mhm.
And if we win big enough, we're coming to claim our prize. So wherever your state is that you send us a scratch off lottery ticket from, we're coming to claim our ticket live and we're gonna have lunch with you. And if it happens to be a real big winner, we'll share it with you. You got
Mhm.
that. That's happening. Because what I never heard. Remember last week we gave Miss Norma a card or a scratch off ticket for her birthday. We haven't heard anything from her, so we take it. And I asked the girls, I went out this weekend and met with the
Yeah.
girls, and I asked, did Miss Norma say anything about that lottery
And they said,
ticket?
you mean Miss Norma, who just went out on a vacation
Yeah,
around the world?
yeah, the one that flew off to the Bahamas. No, no, they said no. She hadn't said nothing, so I guess she didn't win with it. Or
Because I'm sure she'd
but
be
she's
saying it all over
I
if she
don't
did.
know
Who
though. She's
wouldn't?
kind of low key. Then
Maybe.
we'll
Yeah,
know
because she
when
would have
she
said you
shows
bought a
up
new
with
car or something.
yeah, when she shows up with all kind of new gear and everything, everybody will know. You know, would a digital drawing be okay to send? Sure would. You sure would. Send us anything. Send us anything. I mean, we were lucky enough that so many nice people have sent us T-shirts and bumper stickers and buttons and all kind of and birthday cards and everything. It's just been really, really nice, and
And it's
nothing
fun
warms
because we
us.
get to open it up on live and share with everybody. And it's
Well,
a
and
lot of
it's nice
fun.
because it lets us know that people appreciate what we're doing.
Mhm.
Even though, we're on here having fun ourselves and we're chit-chatting and having coffee and stuff, that they actually appreciate the fact that we're here. Oh, she's rubbing my shoulder and my back. Loving you is easy because you're beautiful.
So we have 10 o'clock. Are we signing off for today and get started our day, or are we going to hang on a little bit longer? We're going to hang on a little bit longer because we didn't come
According
on right at
right,
9.
according to this, we've got about 3 minutes left.
Okay. Well, cool. So when did you have your surgery? You had
I
yours
had
back in
this,
August,
yeah,
right?
August 7th, I had this shoulder replaced, and this was on November the 13th.
It's coming up.
So, because I
Yeah.
love to draw. Thank you, Corvid. Yeah, draw something, send it to us. That'd be great. If you happen to mail something off though, and we don't know, send me a message or even in like on a send me a message. Let us know that you sent something because the post office box is in a town close to where we live, but it's
Mhm.
not right where we live. So we don't stop there all the time. We
Well,
stop there when somebody lets us know that there's been something sent,
mhm.
and then that gives us an idea to go
And we
down and
kind
get
of
it.
chose this spot because I was going swimming every morning, so I thought it'd be real easy to go to post office box. But now I hadn't been swimming every morning, so I'm not stopping there every day.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm doing excellent, doing great.
Mm,
I went to see the doctor yesterday. They said I'm doing great, and get ready because I'm
mhm.
going to have the other one done. And I can't like do a whole bunch. I can't hold it up for long, but I'm doing a heck of a lot better. Remember how bad I would be
Yes.
sitting here trying to do my live and just be in so much pain? I'm not
Mhm.
like that now. It's I mean
Right.
it hurts, but it's not like that. It's not
Yes,
that
it
God
still
took
needs
me.
to strength, still need working on movement and on
Right.
strengthening it. But
Yeah.
it's doing good. Let Edie know it's gonna be better. It's gonna get better. It's
Oh
gonna
yeah.
get better. It's
I'm gonna
gonna
be out
get
there by
better.
spring. We're gonna be kayaking, and you're gonna be seeing more videos of us kayaking, and more videos of us out there doing hikes. We were into that hiking. Nothing like you know what?
What?
Nothing like a hike at Dead Man's Hollow.
Dead
You
Man's
want to go up to
Hollow.
Dead Man's Hollow?
Yeah, we should go to Dead Man's
We
Hollow.
should
You
put
know
on
what?
our witches hats and take a hike through Dead Man's
That's a
Hollow.
nice idea. It would be nice today. We can clean up the house tomorrow when it's cold.
We always say that. We'll just clean up
Mm.
the house tomorrow. I was trying to think if we could really afford a cleaning lady or cleaning
Uh-huh.
man or just a cleaning
Uh-huh.
person. It would
Yeah,
really
there
be
was,
nice to come in here and everything be bright and smell fresh and the garbage all put out in the court for
yeah, there used to be this one gay, the gay organization who does house cleaning, and the way they advertise it is, we already know your dirt.
I had mine done and had to get mine cleaned out. Now I need to have another one done. Oh, Ouch. Not me. I'm only having one on each shoulder and everything's going to be just fine. That's
Fine.
it. In the spring, I'm going to be kayaking and having fun. And, hey, it's still hard to even try to lift my cat. I can't even lift my cat. The cat's so
Mhm.
heavy. Or last night she tried to fall asleep on this one. It was like, oh, Judy, come help me get this off of me. So,
Yeah.
anyway, thank you so much. Queer, straight, gay, bi,
Pan.
asexual, pan, whatever you are. We appreciate you. We're so glad you came on here to watch us and hang out with us. We will be back because we come back on Saturday and Sunday mornings at 9 o'clock on YouTube. If you have any messages you want to see, send us, send them. If you have any topics you want to cover, all you have to do is send it and we will look it up and we'll have it. If you know of anybody that would like to be a guest on our show,
Yeah.
all you have to do is just let us know and we'll make that happen too. You know, um, Anything else,
Okay.
Judy?
Oh, that's good. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Now and hit the bell so you get notification each and every time we put up a video.
That's right. Thank you, guys. Make sure you do something nice. You know, didn't we have somebody do something nice the other day? And it was just like, I mean, I have people do nice things all the time. It just
Mhm.
shocks me, because it's like, oh my God, they held the door for me,
Yeah.
and it's like, wow, that's so nice. Or they gave me the buggy. Remember that lady came yesterday and she said, would you like to have the buggy? And I had already
Yeah.
gotten a buggy, but it was like, no, thank you. Just something small like that.
Yeah.
It was
Yep.
just so
That
nice.
goes a long way.
Yeah. So thank you all.
Sugar, love you too.
We love you. You
Hi,
know,
everybody. Have a great day. We'll be back
See you
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Bye bye.